What's up, babe, and everybody else, and welcome back to the Founder Academy. I am Mark, the FUT founder, and we are in a really exciting time. So it is Futties time, which I have not made a video since Futties started, which is okay. I don't really... Futties is usually normally my favorite time, and I don't want to sound negative, but like I just haven't really overly been impressed with Futties, to be honest with you. The gameplay's horrible. It's really just card collecting time. Let's just call it what it is. Last year, I thought Futties, I don't know if I just have recency memory here and I'm just thinking of Futties versus last year, but I remember last year I associated with the 85 by 10, which they've brought back, and we'll get to that in a second. But I think of Futties as a time where they just release everything, and it's kind of like a customer appreciation promo, and they just chuck everything in packs and they just go, here you go, have fun. I don't think Futties, they've really done that this year. First of all, the pink cards, they've been kind of dripping out a little bit slower than I don't know if that's the right term, but they've been kind of releasing them slower than I was expecting them to be. It's kind of been maybe one a day at the very most. I think there's been like 7 or something in the first week, so like I guess one a day, but a bunch of those came on the first day. Every couple days they're kind of releasing a card, and I'm just thinking it's the time where you just chuck them all in packs. Like, just have fun and let the guys or girls or whoever's playing this game have fun with these guys. Like, everyone's got pretty much an end game team already. It's just they're trying to slow you down from getting those last couple guys that you really want to put in your team and really have an awesome time with FIFA. Like, we're almost in August. It's the end of July, and they're still being stingy with this stuff. They're really trying to suck out every second they can of this game, and I just wish that they would just throw it all in packs and let's just have fun for a couple of months. And I don't think they're doing that. I think they're putting that stuff in packs, but they're holding back from really letting you get, the Ronaldos and the Neymars and the Mbappes and the Messis and stuff like that. Like, I've got versions of them, but I don't have the version that I would really like. So I keep getting the same guys over and over and over. Some of the Futties cards are okay, but there's nothing fantastic, right? So what you guys are seeing here is just basically what we've been doing in the last like almost 2 weeks, because I think that was the last time I was able to upload. I've been training for a new a bit of a career change here, so it's been taking a lot of my time, but every once in a while I'll pop on the game and be able to do some of the SVCs and stuff like that. I haven't really been playing too much, but what you guys are seeing is all the updates. So we have packed some good cards, but again, like Team of the Season Fred, he got released a couple months ago. Sure, I'm happy to get him, but like the cost that you're having to do to get a card like that, and you're not getting any of the big guys, right? So the Futties, we ended up doing like Mbappe. I think I did the Reece James one, but like I'm not doing the full things, right? And that's just me. Maybe you guys want Mason Mount, but for me, the amount you got to do, no pun intended, the amount you got to put in to get Mason Mount just isn't really. I don't even have enough motivation. It's not even that complicated to get him. Like, you can do it pretty simply. But I just don't have any interest in like doing all those things, like trying to score goals from outside the box with a Uruguayan player or whatever it is. You're just like, I can't be bothered to do this. I wish they would just release the repeatable 85 by 10 over and over and over and just go, guys, here you go. Here's everything that's been in packs, and let's just release some cool, fun Futties cards. People are going to keep playing. If you're playing at this stage in FIFA, you're going to keep playing, right? You're going to be playing regardless of what the stuff they have in it. So why hold back? Like, they're not trying to get money out of people with this promo, from what I understand, right? They're not doing a whole bunch of like pack releases and stuff like that, or what are they called? Like promo, like the hour-long promos and stuff, promo packs or whatever. They're not doing those. They're really just, putting cards in packs and letting people grind away. But I would like to be able to just get those cards and use them rather than have to wait and go through all this. Like, I don't want to get Messi in September because everyone's already talking about FIFA 23. People are talking about the trailers and they're watching videos, and some people might even have beta versions of it. And it's like, why even bother holding back on this stuff? Like, just throw it all out there. Anyway, so that was where I'm at in terms of like my interest in FIFA. We have a ton of 85 plus packs that we will put at the end of this update because we've been saving them. I was hoping, today is Friday the 22nd, I was hoping for Team of the Season and Shapeshifters to be in the packs, but unfortunately they've kept Batch 1 in there. So I was really disappointed by that. I know the Batch 1, people might think, oh, it's twice as many cards, but the problem is when you have an 85 by 20, that means that all the cards that would have gotten removed that are crap can now fill up that 85 by 20 pack. So Unfortunately, it might cause this pack opening to be not as fun as I was expecting it to be. I was hoping it was just going to be all team of the seasons, all shapeshifters, and just like the most glorious packs ever. But we'll see, right? We will see what happens. I haven't opened it at the point of recording this, so you guys will see that all live. We'll record that in a second. Hopefully my reaction is not more subdued than it should be. I hope. I'm really excited to get somebody. I would really love to get Neymar. I would love to get Mbappe. I could sell my Mbappe. I'd love to get one of the team of the seasons or team of the years or something like that. But, you know, these packs have been giving out. I will say that. So when they do release 85 by 10 here, I was able to get, this is only a 75k card, this Vinicius Junior Headliners. I do want either Neymar or the Vinicius team of the season. I would love one of those two. They've been holding their prices. They're actually not dropping. The other card that I would really like to get, who's cut in about half over the last couple of days, or literally the last day, is Pedri. I don't know how I would fit him in because, look, he doesn't strong link to almost anybody. I'm not going to use Dembele. I have no interest in Dembele, so he's going to be really tough to link, but he'd be a fun card to have, at least for my, Serie A squad. But like I said, you guys, some of these packs, I've been getting some decent pack luck. Nothing crazy, none of the big boys. But, I'm starting to kind of collect some of the team of the season cards that I would not have normally bought, but at the same time I would have tried, right? Like, Fred's not a whole lot. I was happy to get Fred. João Felix, I was happy to get. I actually had to cut a ton of this footage because it ended up being like 25 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, nobody wants to sit there for 25 minutes watching the guys I packed. But I just wanted to leave this stuff in there so you guys could see what these packs were kind of giving out and who I got. I would love to have been able to do this on a more frequent basis, but like I said, with the training for work, it's just caused me to unfortunately have to take a step back from recording as much as I would have liked. I don't know why it took me so long to make this pick. I think I was checking to see Sane and Tonali and Silas. I think this might have been the second time we had Sane, but I just have no interest in creating a Bundesliga team, really. I have a Bundesliga team that I've just been kind of putting together on the side as a fun offline team. But, João Felix is a 5-star skill move guy. I actually don't mind João Felix in real life, so I was happy to get him. I don't know, with Sane, maybe it's the Man City factor that he played there, but I don't really have any interest in him. We also bought back Jaden Sancho, who again has been cut in half because he's in batch 2 as well as batch 1, but he is still an awesome card, 5-star. I used him in the Reece James objective to just get goals, and he was phenomenal. I also bought Pogba and had to sell him almost immediately. I used him for about 10 games because you guys know, these guys get morale. They have low morale when you first buy a brand new fresh card, so I had to use him to get him up. But even at his peak performance, he was still way behind the power curve. He is just not worth even the 40k. And I'm the biggest Pogba fan in the world. He's just really not very good, right? He's fallen way behind. There's a ton of cards that are way better than him, and he couldn't hold his own. I had to sub him off in almost every single game that we played. I'm hoping they release a Futties version of him. However, they haven't released a whole lot of transferred players in Futties, which is something that I don't really understand. I was expecting Futties to have I don't know, a Chelsea Raheem Sterling or something like that. Instead, they're doing Reece James and Mason Mount, which, look, I know people liked those cards. They're fine, but I'd like to see some of these transfers, right? A City Haaland would be cool, even though I don't really like Haaland because he didn't choose United, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. But just some transferred cards I think would be cool. Or I really was hoping for Jaden Sancho. I would really loved a Jaden Sancho Futties, a pink version, totally jacked up. So Sancho and Pogba are the two I'm still kind of hoping that they release at some point, but I won't hold my breath. I'm also interested to see what they're going to do on the Fridays for the next 3 weeks, because I was expecting batch 1 to be in packs for the first 2 weeks, and then batch 2 for I don't know, the second and third, or sorry, the third, fourth, and fifth week or something like that. But they've released pretty much everything up to date in the first 2 weeks, so I don't know what they're going to do for Friday content, if they're just going to keep all this stuff in packs for the next couple weeks, but it'll be interesting to see. Anyway, you guys saw all the players that we got. We got some cool pulls. We ended up getting that Ivan Cordoba, who's going to be a really cool card to put into our current squad. He's going to replace Cuadrado just because I think he'll be a little bit more fun to use. And then we ended up taking Roberto Firmino. But let's get into the pack opening, the live stuff, guys. That's what you're here for. Okay, so let's jump into that now. All right, guys, so let's get into the live pack opening. I am going to actually watch the opening screen because I wanted to see. Normally, we would cut this stuff out, but I wanted to see what they're putting on the loading screen here. Oh, XP boost. I don't really care too much about that. I think this is for the season rewards. Wow, that jumped in really quickly. We didn't even have a loading screen. So, as you guys know, we do have 33 85 plus players coming our way through 3 different packs. I will deal with all of this stuff later because, like, look, this is all kind of junk, I guess, for lack of a better term. But let's see what we have for packs so you guys can see. So they did reward us finally with the 85 plus player that we've been waiting for a couple weeks. We have the 85 by 10 that came out yesterday, and I have our summer swaps 20 by 85. So 33 times 85 plus players coming our way. So let's jump into this. Let's just do it. Oh God, I just want someone good, right? 33 players. So first is an inform. These are actually valuable at this point. Oh my God, I think we actually have him. This is going to be a nightmare. I didn't even think about that fact. He is a duplicate. Okay, so I don't know how many quick sells you guys get, but we are going to have to quick sell recover him, which is not ideal. But we will end up doing the Rafinha SBC at some point, so I just don't want to do it on this video because you guys aren't here to watch me do an SBC. But we'll do the Rafinha SBC. I probably need one of those. Jonathan David, I think he was in the first set, so that's a batch 1 player. That's an L there. Canadian, so like we're happy with that. We don't have him, so another good a good factor about him, but like he's not going to come anywhere near any of our teams. Like we already have a much better, higher rated La Liga team or whatever. Oh my God, don't be. I thought that was going to be Tielemans again. We have already packed him as well, Ginter. So far we've got 3 batch 1 players, which is total L's. It drives me crazy, guys, again, that they have put those batch 1. They've kept them in packs. I do not understand that. But this is going to be one of the big boys, 85 by 10. Let's get some Team of the Seasons, guys. That's all we want. So Team of the Season, that's a good start. Heung-min Son, no interest in him. He is going to be a high-rated fodder card. We'll just skip through that. 95, I mean, that's good. Let's see, Borja Iglesias. I mean, not a whole lot of duplicates. Reece James, these are all going to be fodder. So a little bit disappointing there. Heung-min Son, I know some people would be happy with that, but I don't think he goes for a whole lot. And Ginter, again, we'll have to quick sell recover him, right? And then the big boy, 85 by 20. Please just give me one of the big guys. Please, please, please. Team of the Year. Okay, so we don't have Jorginho, so that's good. I was happy to get this guy. However, and he's a 97 rated, so that's good. So that means that there's going to be a whole bunch of other cards in there. However, when I saw Team of the Year, I was just hoping for one of the big boys. He's not necessarily one of the big boys. Yeah. Nothing really of interest here, to be totally honest with you. Pogba, ironically. Sterling, Semedo. I gotta be honest with you guys, that's a bit of an L for me. Again, it's just the batch 1 guys. I had a feeling when I saw the batch 1 guys were gonna still be in packs that I knew that this was just gonna screw us over, and it basically has. Batch 2, I mean, you guys see it right here. I wanted a bunch of Team of the Season cards, and they're just none of them are in packs. So that is really disappointing for me. Yeah, it's just not what I was hoping for. But what are you going to do? Look, it could have been worse, but not by a whole lot. So Ferenc Puskas is actually going to be a guy that I would like to do at some point. Let's see what they have for Futties. Kai Havertz we might do at some point, however I'm not super interested in. Rafinha, actually, you know what, the one thing that's going to be really interesting about this Rafinha, one is his stats are phenomenal. He's got 5-star skills, left-footed. I guess it will work. I mean, he's kind of like another Lucas Paqueta, I guess, but the thing that will really make this card awesome is the fact that even though I'm going to link him with pretty much all PSG guys anyway, this card has the crown. So now I could actually put like Ben Yedder in as my striker, and he'll hard link to Ben Yedder. So that is a very handy element of this card. And because he's only, I think, an 84 and 85, he's cheap as chips, going to be very easy to do. In terms of the other things on Futties player pick. Oh, team 2. The 86 player pick, that is repeatable once. We won't do that one. You know what, guys? For the sake of the video here, let's just do this one as well. I want to see what comes in Team 2. I have a feeling that Team 2 is misleading and actually is going to have Team 1 players in it. But let's just do this, right? Let's see what we can do just to see if they have it. 85 rated team. Oh, we're going to be able to do this one easy. We don't even need those guys. What is happening here? Filling up these squads is actually really annoying. I probably could have just done like highest rated. What is going on here? Okay, so Summer. Actually, I can use that Neuer now in my Bundesliga team. And let's get some of these guys in. Him. Okay, so let's do that. 85. 70 chemistry. That's really annoying. Okay, so that's an 85. Let's see if we can bring this down a bit. Oh, we can. 83, 84. Oh my god, we can really bring this rating down. Can't do that. Can we do an 83 for an 84? Oh, we can. Okay, so this is going to be essentially what we need to build. 70 rated is going to be really annoying, though. Okay, so we need some Bundesliga players here in the middle. What do we have here? I don't want to waste the inform because I have a feeling they're going to be valuable. Upamecano? Actually, I might need him. I think I need him for a center back. What can we do? What's the other league we have? '87s. I don't really want to waste 87s here. 85. Okay, so that's not helping us necessarily. I need a keeper from the Syria. Can we do that? So it's 85. So now we just need like some Syria fodder, I guess you'd say. Some midfielders. Can he go in? Okay, well there we go. Okay, so let's do this. Can we bring this rating down at all? Let's just check. Oh, we can. Bang, bang. That's what we need. Okay, so... No. So that is right on the money. So that is going to be the team we're going to submit. Let's see if we can get a Futties player pick team 2 that's any good. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me to the very end, and let's see what we get. Absolutely jackal. Okay, so there you go. There you have it, guys. So nothing. It is looking like it's including Team 1 and Team 2. We'll probably take to pie there, but I appreciate you sticking with me to the very end. And until next time, take care. Peace.